VW Polo GTI, 2018, Review. We signed off our first online review of the 6th generation VW Polo by suggesting the imminent arrival of the GTI hot hatch version had the potential to turn a good car into a great one. Well, folks, here is the new Polo GTI and it's actually pretty awesome. We have some caveats, which we'll explain along the way. But if you're concerned about the forthcoming Fiesta ST's downgrading to a 3-cylinder lawnmower engine and keen to push the button on a brand new hot hatch as soon as possible, this hot Polo is now every bit the junior Golf GTI it's always supposed to have been. Is the new 2018 VW Polo GTI tasty to drive, then? Rather. But in a particularly German, very Volkswagen way, which is to say if you are hoping for a fling it by the scruff of the neck kind of machine akin to the old Fiesta ST, then you're perhaps in for a bit of a disappointment. The emphasis here seems to very much be on precision. There's a full nerd out on the specifics below, but basically there are a lot of very detailed engineering changes, combined with a fundamentally sorted underlying platform and a whacking great, by modern standards, 2.0-liter turbo petrol, which results in a GTI that keeps the new Polo's maturity and comfort levels while removing almost all of the slack. You'd never describe the steering as feeling alive in your hands, but there's immediate response with none of the dead center vagueness you often get with electric assistance, helping to make direction changes crisp and punchy. This transitions into stacks of smoothly predictable grip in fast sweeping corners, though you'll keep the XDS busy in tighter turns if you are too heavy-footed, and a distinct impression that this is a chassis working as one, not a separate front and rear end coerced into grumbling cooperation. New 2018 VW Polo GTI Review. The engine adds a big heart into the equation, the full 236 pounds-foot available from just 1500 RPM and hanging around until it hands over to the Polo GTI's 197 bhp at 4400 RPM, which then keeps going until 6000 RPM. The DSG transmission will automatically kick you into the next gear just after this, no matter what setting you are using, making the 6.7 SEC 0 to 62 miles per hour time easily repeatable, as long as you've got enough tire and surface traction to keep all that muscle in check. See above point about tight turns, and prepare to be patient if driving the GTI in the damp. The 2.0 engine could sound more exciting, but we suppose inoffensively parpy is better than loudly annoying for most buyers in 2018. Tested with the optional Sport Select suspension, which uses twin-valve dampers to deliver fixed comfort and sport settings, like, but not as extreme as, the Ford Focus Rs, the Polo GTI will happily do supple to the extent that big distances hold no fear. Yet press the button to engage the firmer sport mode, and instantly everything comes into sharper focus. It is very nicely judged.